up, yeah? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Soul Caps, yeah. So, this was a very interesting episode where we got a chance to find out. We thought we knew maybe everything, maybe not everything about Voight, but we thought we knew enough about Voight where there wasn't anything big from his past that will come back up in a future episode. Then Imani, we found out a little bit more about her, and I love Imani. I'm loving Imani so far. She's fitting in very good. I'm glad they've actually been having her with Voight early on in her little stay here on PD. I like her character. I like the way she dresses. And it was funny earlier how we need some more scenes between her and Trudy. I'll tell you that right now. We need some more scenes between her and Trudy. Because it reminds me, when Upton used to talk to Trudy sometimes in the beginning of the episode, like, the funniest thing was when Imani was talking to Trudy about having to move again, and she said she moved 22 damn times in her life. I was like, 22 times? I couldn't even imagine moving more than 3. I moved maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. This girl, like, not only, like, tripled my number, she, like, is that even quadruple? Like, that's, like, 6 times my number. Or close to it. I'm like, this girl moved 22 times? See what I'm saying? So, and it was funny because Meg had a situation going on with Frost's character where he ended up having to move out and move in with a fellow character on the show named Mitch Ripley. And so it was just crazy, man. And then later on, she goes to this Narcotics Anonymous meeting where she's looking for a sister that she hadn't seen since she was like 8 years old. So that's a storyline within itself, her trying to find her sister. So we're just finding out a few more things about Imani, and I like that. But we got a bombshell at the end of the episode. So we ended up finding out. So there was a case that was kind of hit close to home for Voight. Now, there was something with the guy that they were going after, and they went to his household, and the guy that committed suicide, that was committing all these attacks around the city, he ended up surrendering and committed suicide before they were able to give the arrest. And then they went to the household, and he mentioned something about this guy might have did something to him. I think it was the guy that they went to the home of, and the guy was acting really strange. So it's going to be a little bit, I think, of a carryover case for sure. And Voight had got something in the mail, a photo of him being beaten when he was a kid. Imani, at the end of the episode, ended up figuring it out that because of the uniform that she saw, she said this is an older picture. Like, this wasn't a newer picture from the past 40 years. So this was from like the 70s when Voight was still growing up. And she ended up figuring out that it was Voight in the picture who was beaten and abused. So that's some new information that we found, from Voight, that growing up he was beaten and abused. And based on the way Voight is, it's kind of not surprising. A lot of cops tend to have those type of backgrounds. Remember when Upton had like a situation where I don't think she was beaten, but she was in a household where there was like a lot of noise and fighting between her parents, and she used to hear. So anything that was like really loud, she used to be affected. I remember that story that she told some years back. So, but yeah, a lot of cops actually go through those type of environments. So yeah, this was a situation where Voight been through that, and just crazy, man. I'm sure there's more to that story, which is something that now I'm really looking forward to. So we'll see how it goes in the future. But I like the way Imani and Voight are bonding right now. He's been very kind of closed off with some certain things about him, but that was very, very interesting detail, man. So this is definitely going to have a carryover deeper into the season. So we'll see how it goes, man. But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all next week. Going to be very interesting. Got a new episode next week. That kind of shocked me that because it's the first time in a while One Chicago had like 5 new episodes in a row. Very, very different from years past. So we want to see what's going on, man. But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Get this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Soul Caps, y'all. Love y'all, man.